Alright guys, so here's a quick teardown update. I pretty much pulled a lot of the sewer apart. There's just that wall, and then, I mean, that's just the back of the cave. So, it was a real pain to take it apart. This top sheet wasn't plastered, but this here you can see, especially along that edge, like I had to hammer off the plaster to expose the screws. Like this was from one of the columns. Just a real pain. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'd like to keep the brick thing maybe, but the screws they go into this beam here. They might be underneath some of the bricks, which sucks, but maybe I don't know, I'll find a way. Maybe I'll just hacksaw the back. Maybe I'll just chop this 2x3 here right there and try and keep it, but I'd like to keep this brick arch piece intact for next year. And while I'm talking about next year, I've heard it one too many times, people asking what I'm gonna change next year. And the answer is I'm gonna change everything. No scenes are gonna be the same, which is pretty much what I do every year. I mean, this year I carried over the Uncle Bubba's theme, but that was because I had three times as much area to fill, so I wanted to be able to reuse some of the props, or the specialty props from last year. But even with this, there's not a single scene in here that was in last year's haunt, at least in the way they're themed in here. I mean, the barbecue shack, there was a barbecue shack last year, but it was radically different, so it changed completely to this year, and it's gonna change completely to next year. One major goal, I mean, I have some ideas floating around now, but you guys know how it goes. They change 1,000 times before building begins. But one of the overarching things I want to do is, the haunt this year was really reality and human construction based. I mean, I divide up the sets into stuff that would be built by creepy humans and stuff that would occur naturally, or wooden creepy stuff and rocky formations, jungle type stuff. I mean, think the downstairs of the darkness versus the upstairs of the darkness. It's those two kind of areas. I mean, all of those have lots of subcategories, but I would really like to venture into the fantasy realm and a little bit more out of the reality realm. I would still have some of the shacks in some areas, but I'd like to tie in some more like fantastical theming and stuff. So, but rest assured, if nothing else, everything will change. I may reuse like some of the facades, like this may be repurposed. Probably the Charlie's Auto facade will be repurposed because that garage door was a big build. I might try and save a few of the other facades, especially like the shack down here. This puppy will definitely be reused. Probably the barbecue shack facade too. Probably not this thing, just because it was so pieced together to begin with. But everything will change thematically. So look forward to that. And right now I'm just gonna film more teardown. So see you guys later. Alright, more progress. Got this scene essentially scrapped. I'm starting to bust down the cave so I can get this out. I may not get to this half yet because I might want to pull out the wood on the other side because it's easier. I'm smashing this in. I don't have a sledgehammer, but I'm using the back of this axe, like the non-cutting edge, the flat edge, and just smashing the chicken wire off because that's stapled on, and then with that essentially comes the monster mud. So just gonna pull all that and then unscrew all the wood that screws into this frame so I can get this frame out, and then I'll pull it apart. Got a lot of stuff out here just stacked up for now because I still need to organize the panel yard, so I don't want to just start dumping things in there, but I'll definitely get to the panel yard within a few days. So, but yeah, I think I probably should have showed the cave one last time before I started smashing it apart, but because this thing was a major pain to build and turned out pretty cool. But I'm gonna scrap it, probably just toss the monster mud pieces. Oh, actually I might keep them there, although I don't know what I'd do with them, but I might keep them. But yeah, everything has to go, so gonna pull this all down. So I'll probably keep the chicken wire though, but yeah. All right, see you guys later. All right, update out here. Got a few panels started. A lot of unearthed, a lot of the stuff closer to the front of the shop, whether it's unearthed or Bubba's. The stuff further up to the front was built just with 2x3 frames, like 8 foot by 4 foot. So a lot of it's just raw plywood, but then I started getting back to some of the panels. I'll show you where I'm at now. It's only about like a little after 6. I've got like all this stuff pulled down. Here's the aftermath of the cave, getting that all down. Got the mirror here from the mirror effect in the slats. And then next thing I'm gonna pull these 2 pieces off and then disassemble this frame, and I'll probably get this area here with the drop panel all down tonight. And then I'll just have one more set of walls. So by the end of the night, I'll probably be like 3/5 done with Unearthed, getting it all put away and stuff. So this is going way faster than it's ever gone before, and I'm super happy about that. If I were to work days like this, I would be done in a week. I mean, I'm not gonna be working days like this, but my guess is 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks tops to get everything done. But yeah, at this rate, it would take 7 days. But I had half the day off from school too, so keep that in mind too. But all right, that's it for now, guys. All right, so I'm about to head in. Got a little more done over by where the staircase was. Got the staircase down and then pulled off all the wood. Here's the back of that brick arch. There was all these nail gun nails poking through. I just hammered them, and then it was screwed into this board, but some of it was under the bricks, so I just cut it off because I want to save it. I don't want to have to scrap it, so I just cut this board, and I'll just save this whole piece. So that's good. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll probably, hopefully, get most of this taken down, at least the walls, and Unearthed finished up tomorrow. And then I'll just be like, I mean, there'll still be props and stuff to organize in here, but I mean, it's gonna be fairly messy until I get everything done. And then pretty much the space where Body Repairman is where I'm gonna have to store stuff and possibly start working on projects next year. Like, not soon, but like in the new year or something. But all right, so that's it for today, guys. Pretty good teardown progress, so see you later. All right, guys, it's a new day. Started working on this stuff, tearing down. I think I'm gonna film myself smashing this down. Try this angle here. Good enough. Alright guys, it's a new day. Cave's completely detached from everything. Got this puppy out, all unscrewed. Hopefully today I'll get all of Unearthed down at least all unscrewed. And then, I don't know if I showed this. I don't think I filmed at the end of, I think it was Friday, the last day of work. Today's Sunday. Pulled all the roofs off of Charlie's, started packing up more stuff. So yeah. More cleared out in here, but more work to do today, so yeah. Alright, I'm getting back to work. Alright, so here's an update. I gutted the 3 major rooms of Charlie's. So this room, all the props are out. This was screwed in, I unscrewed it, took down the pipe, and obviously the fence in the middle, sign off the front. Fence here got taken down, all this is boxed up. Took down the pipes in this hallway. Haven't touched this room yet, but that's because there's only really one thing to take down in here. This room I'm using to store a lot of props. So all that good stuff, lots of tubs of stuff. I'm gonna have to move into just Home Depot boxes because the tubs are expensive and I'm running out. So, and then Unearthed is pretty much all taken down except that one wall. I got this sucker stabilized a little bit, so. So yeah, I think that's where I'm at now. I haven't really started tearing into Bubba's yet, but I'll get to that. It's really, really crappy outside. Like, we got snow the other day, but now it's windy out and it's been freezing all day. So there's snow blowing around everywhere. It really sucks. I mean, nothing coming down now, and it was even a clear day, but Colorado's weird like that, so yeah. So here's all that's left of Unearthed now. I think I'm gonna head in unless it's kind of early, which I don't know, may or may not be. I kind of lost track of time, especially with it getting dark earlier out now. I really have no clue. Brought this arch in here, hopefully gonna save it. Can't go outside because the joint compound will just wash right off, so I guess that's what's gonna happen to all the other pieces. But I mean, it's pretty cheap, just I mean, it was only like $40 to do all the stuff that I did this year. Got all this stuff organized in the table room, took out the table, so all that stuff stacked there. And so let me walk through here again. But all cleared out and getting, well, not all cleared out, but getting more cleared out. And should be a day or, well, probably tomorrow if it's warmer, I'll start with the barn of Uncle Bubba's and start pulling that. So, but as of right now, Unearthed is pretty much all down. Starting to get props boxed up. I mean, there weren't a lot of props in Bubba's that are small and tub-like. That was mostly Unearthed and Charlie's. So, I mean, it's mostly bigger props like this. So, not much to do in here prop-wise, so I can just start tearing into walls and stuff. So, that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. As of right now, Unearthed is pretty much all down, so that's good. And, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. See you later.